Hayo huria mahaya oro shunitinia ma iria. Welcome in, welcome back, or welcome. We have some cards. These came out last night as I was listening to a podcast and I was shuffling. And I thought, well, this is definitely for me, but I think it's relevant for at least one person in the collective. So take what resonates, leaves what does not. There's going to be signs, synchronicities, codes, confirmations, validations of things you probably already know. I'm just here to validate that for you. Feel into this. Please always use your discernment. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Claim what you want, leave the rest, okay? The first two cards that came out together was the Empress and the Emperor. Okay? You yourself, this means two things. You now embody the Empress and Emperor energy. You are a creator being. You are getting ready to birth something in. You are now taking whatever you are creating, because you're highly intuitive, highly creative, very psychic, and now you're going to take that into the world through and with a balanced feminine and masculine energy for the collective. This also is resonating in the sense you are either the divine feminine or the divine masculine. It doesn't matter about gender, it's frequency and energy. You have a divine counterpart. How do I know this? Because the Lovers came out down the line, okay? So not only is this you, yourself, you are taking your gifts, your skills, and abilities, you are been creating in the higher realms, more than likely with your soul family, but again with your divine counterpart, creating in the higher realms to bring that down to birth into this creation. We're getting ready to birth into this new world, this new creation, okay? You're getting ready to birth abundant, rich futures, okay? And you're going to be leading, guiding. Remember, the Emperor is that divine masculine, that authority power that's a natural leader. You could be a feminine, again, embodying both of these, but again, I don't feel like this is just an individual journey, but your divine masculine or divine feminine, again, whatever way you want to flip it, you are going to be leading together, moving forward in this creative adventure, okay? So the Emperor is leading with confidence, harmony, grace, and generosity, okay? The next two cards came out. I'm just going to kind of go 2-2. 2-2 might be significant. And the Emperor is the number 4, and the Empress is the number 3, and that adds to a 7. We're in the 7-7 portal. It is July 4th, 2026. You are going to be standing on top of the world because you remembered who you are. You are source, divine creator. Sunflowers might be significant. That looks very sunflower-like. Sunflowers might be a code. But you and your divine counterpart, and you remember, there's no one here to you complete yourself. And by doing so, that's how you come into balance with the feminine, the masculine, the light and the dark, all of that. But you're going to be on top of the world, perfectly balanced. You're perfectly balanced within self and your divine relationship, your divine counterpart, moving forward into whatever you're creating and bringing in and leading and guiding, teaching and mentoring, whatever it is, will be perfectly balanced. And you will both be on top of the world, okay? Rising together. All right? And if you haven't met your person's coming in. This is just confirmation, okay? So Source has been leading and guiding you and your divine counterpart through this in the unknown. Maybe you've had some awareness, 404, maybe not. Working on building these foundations, these stable foundations to bring forth and to birth into what has not existed before. I believe the 8 of Pentacles came out at some point. It did. So bringing in all of these gifts, wisdom, and knowledge that you have obtained and gained over lifetimes, these hidden gifts and abilities that are going to be brought forth into this physical reality for you, your masculine, for your venture, for your journey, for what you're birthing in, for your empire is what's coming through. But not like an empire of that anyone's less than, because you will be co-creating, collaborating with many people, many other like-minded souls. And no one is going to be above anyone. It's not a hierarchy. This is going to be perfectly balanced. Again, standing on top of the world with the Sun card, leading and guiding us in each now present moment. Okay? All right. Now we have the Star card, which is, again, basically light, dark, night, day. Right? You are the star. You are star seed. You're part of the program. You're a ground crew. You're a light worker. You're a grid worker. You've known this. Maybe you've gone through an accelerated, like I have, an accelerated awakening process, coming back to the source, coming back to the universe, coming back to self, remembering I am God, I am goddess, I'm king and queen. I hold immense powers, gifts, abilities. I am connected to the heavens, I am connected to the earth, and I'm that bridge in between, that heart coherence. Okay, 17, you're going to see the 17. Maybe you've been on an accelerated, fast-paced, moving, healing journey, going through it over and over, death and rebirth, over and over, activations, recalibrations, integrations, rinse and repeat, because whatever you've got, you had to go through it so you could step into this energy, so you could be ready to hold that frequency and energy. But whatever is coming in next for the collective receiving this message, again, 7-7, so we're in that 7-7 portal. As I look up at 616, something is coming in fast. You're seeing the symbolisms around the light, the dark, the night, the day. Right? There's a lot of significance. This is why I love this deck. Balancing the light, the dark, the night, and day. Horses might be significant. Guarantee you probably have a spirit guardian that's a horse. Mine is Oscar. Oscar, he's a chestnut brown horse with a white blaze. And he's more on my left, it feels like, typically. But whatever this energy is, it's very fast moving energy, whatever's coming forward towards you. But you also might feel like you have been a very accelerated PhD extra credit type program. All right. And you know this. Again, this is just confirmation. How do I know this? Because you're extremely psychic. You have all of the gifts and abilities. All of your clairs are opened. They're continuing to open, expand more and more and more. Again, you and your divine counterpart, either you individually or the both of you, are going to be working, whether you're both on stage or one's on stage and one's doing sacred work in the background, whatever that is, because some people are like the speaker, someone is the facilitator doing the other magic behind the work. But again, it's perfectly balanced. You know this. The other thing Source wants me to bring through is you are getting more activations. I'm getting goosebumps. You are getting more codes, more frequencies, more plasma energy, more electromagnetic energy to activate your light bodies. If you haven't already, I have already. Your rainbow body, your light body, your plasma body, your electric body, your galactic body, whatever. There's so many terms for it. I like rainbow plasma or whatever. Rainbow light body, whatever. Because I hold that rainbow frequency. So if rainbows are significant, 222. Someone's initial might begin with an M, because I'm looking at that glyph and it looks like an M. But you know this. You're extremely psychic. That crown chakra, I heard this from another channel, like our crown chakras through this series, the 7-7 portal, are going to be expanding even more. My crown chakra, when it's fully lit up, is like, it's big. It's not like just straight up. It's like expanded. All right. So you might be feeling the head pressure, the heaviness in the head. That's expansion. If you're struggling, call your team in and say, okay, my spiritual medical team, my spirit doctors, please come in. Can you relieve some of this pressure? I know I'm going through an activation and an upgrade and a down, whatever it is. Just can you help me relieve that? And they will come in and do that. But again, if you notice, there's that symbolism of black. So swooshing, it's like that veil. That veil is being cleared. Okay. You're extremely psychic. And what also is coming through is right now, there's some specific gifts and abilities for some of you that you have not used in lifetimes, that you basically tucked away in a beautiful golden little box when the time was perfect and right for the collective consciousness to receive that particular gift and ability that you're able to bring forth. So it's something that's coming in that you're going to be receiving that will be valuable for you and for the collective consciousness moving forward. Again, that 6 of Wands, getting on stage, being seen, being heard, being felt, podcasts, speaking engagements, working in groups, maybe one-on-one, whatever it is. It's big energy. 6 of Wands is like big energy. Badass, again, what's the word? I just got it. Badass, and it's your time is now. You know you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to be felt, because you've never felt that in your entire life. That's nothing. Your soul wants this. It wants this to be seen, to be heard, to be known, to be felt. This, look at me now. Source says it's time for everyone to see you now. You know this. You've seen this. You've been given glimpses of this. You've been given knowings, or maybe you're hearing this through different channels like this, podcasts, whatever it is. You know that. But there's a specific gift that Sources wanted me to come back to that you've tucked away in a little golden box. Gold might be significant. A little golden box you tucked away in your blueprint, in your coding, that you have not brought forth in many lifetimes because humanity wasn't ready for it. But Source says humanity is ready for this now. And that gift will be like remembered, regifted to you. Something like there's a gift coming. Okay? You manifested this. You're again, magician. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 major arcana that came out. And this is exactly how they came out. I didn't flip it around. This is how it came out for me. But I feel like it's significant 1111 for you too. You are a spiritual teacher, leader, guide, mentor, healing practitioner. Your frequency and energy heals. You are a walking magician. Portals are significant. Vortals, we're in this portal. These blues, these purples are very significant with this portal. The golds, with the central sun and the Sirius, the galactic sun, I believe. Walking this path back to yourself. Ascended Master energy. Guarantee you work with the Ascended Masters. Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Osiris, Thoth, Sekhmet, just to name a few. Babaji. Who else do we got here wants to say? Buddha. Hilarion. Who else? Just a validation. Yeshua. She was like, yeah, what about me? Kuan Yin. Lady Portia. There's so many. But you're an Ascended Master. This is what you've been working towards. Guarantee you, usually after you leave this particular journey, you are going to be working, if you're already not working as an Ascended Master. You kind of been on this Ascended Master type of a program lifetime after lifetime. Working on your gifts, your skills, your abilities, your magic in the unknown, in the unseen. And now it's time, Source says, to bring that forth. To bring that forth. 1, 2, 4, 4. To bring it forth. Because you've built the foundations, you've done the work. So now you can hold this frequency and energy. But on top of that, not just that humanity is actually ready for this now, because the time is now. The time is now, okay? So if you don't already have a divine counterpart, this is going to be your extra confirmation, because these are the first 2 cards that came out. But again, that's talking about your internal balance. And this is also, when I look at these cards, Source usually has me reference this as not only an internal balance, the depiction of the skin tone, light and the dark. Look at the markings, the portal. But you and your divine counterpart are living in a portal. You are walking portals. You're a walking portal. You're a walking sparkle fart. Sorry, I'm just going to start using that word. You're a walking sparkler. Okay? And when you're a walking portal, you're a walking unicorn that is shooting sparkles everywhere, seeding those around you, whether you realize it or not. It's like these are 8 of Wands, sparkling. These are all sparklers, because what happens is you're sparkling. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Never looked at it this way. This is like one sparkle, lighting each other's sparkler, and everyone's now one massive big sparkler that there's nowhere that's going to be untouched by the magic, by the sparkles, by the seeds. Because there's so many of us awakening that individually we could affect 8 people or 10 people on our own. And then we come into divine counterpart. We're in a space now we affect 10 times, 20 times that amount. Especially if you're in a group setting, in a circle, on stage. Now you're sparkling massive amounts. Everything will be untouchable. Everything, is that the right word? There will be nothing that won't be untouched by your magic. By each of your individual magic and your magic together. And you'll trigger, activate, whatever it is, it'll be perfect. Okay? So 2s again are significant, but you know this. You can feel your person, or if you're in a relationship right now, Maybe you've been going through a little bit of a separation, like together but separated, like physically separated, but going through your individual healing journeys, balancing the feminine and masculine, because it's not someone else is completing you. You complete yourself by completing yourself, by healing the feminine and masculine within you. Okay? That's how that works. Somebody outside of you is not going to complete you. Even if you're in a twin soul journey, confirmation for that. Someone else outside of you is not going to complete you in this. Yes, you might be two of one frequency and energy, two different sparks off of the same thread, but you still don't complete, you complete yourself. And by doing that, you can come back into a healthy, healed divine feminine, healed masculine, that now can come into union and create a walking portal. Walking sparkle farts, okay? Walking unicorns that are just emanating sparkle rainbow dust everywhere. That's what we're going to do. It's like that 100 monkey effect. Thank you, Source. Again, it's about that 100 monkey effect. When the first wave fully wakes up, that's where, like I said, like walking unicorns sparkling everywhere, all the time, everywhere. Nothing will be untouched by this divine magic that you are. All right. And the last three cards are, again, balance. Do you see the balance? There's a lot of balance here. We've got this balance. Feminine and masculine, balance. Next to that was balance. Top of the world, balancing. Tree pose, balancing. Balance. The yin and the yang, balance. The light and the dark, balanced. Every card almost has that. The opposing cards, the night, the day, the light, the dark, balance. All right. Infinity, balance, balance, balance. Light, dark, balance. All right, balance. Almost every card, if you look at it deep enough, has this synchronicity encoding of balance. All right, and if you're not here yet, this might be future might be future energy of what's coming. Once you balance, once you heal, once you come back to self and you balance the light, the dark, you do the shadow work, you integrate and you balance your feminine and masculine. Two of Pentacles. And through all of this, Eight of Pentacles, again, this is where we go back to, and I'm just really curious because this to me is like taking all of those gifts, those skills, those abilities, that magic, that wisdom. So we've got wisdom, books, herbs, shamanic work, earth magic, star magic, candle magic, moon magic. You're taking all of your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and you're just creating something completely new, fresh. There's another F word, fresh, that has never been seen before. And it's going to explode. It's going to be so desired, so craved by the collective conscious, by humanity. It's going to explode. This is what's going to propel you, explode like a sparkler. Oh my God, it's the 4th of July, so thank you for all the fireworks reference. So fireworks are going to be significant. Sparklers are going to be significant. Unicorns, rainbows. And this is going to propel you and your partner forward together, but as well for the collective consciousness. Like I said, it might be individually just doing something and then doing something together, or you're doing something, you're the front person, they're the back person, but it's perfectly balanced because they don't want to be on stage and you're the one that has all the talking skills, or vice versa, and they have the more of the tech skills, but it'll be perfectly balanced. Everything is going to be perfectly balanced in this relationship because you've balanced everything out within yourself. And now you can hold this frequency, this energy, this magic, these gifts, these abilities, as well as the collective consciousness is able to hold this now. They are ready for this now. They are craving your authenticity, your truth, your vulnerability, your magic, your wisdom, your knowledge, your gifts, your abilities, your special mix of this and that, your secret ingredient. They're like, they crave this so bad, more than anything right now. And through all of this, this is where the harvest is here. Hawks, eagles, owls. But again, look at all the earth magic. So you're very grounded in this. So you're not like all up in the ethers. You're here to ground this into earth. We're here to bring this, again, going back to, where is that my, you're here to bring this all here into Gaia. Ground all of these gifts, these abilities, these magic, this wisdom, this knowledge that you've cultivated over many lifetimes. It's harvest time. The fruit is juicy and ready to be picked. And see, she's got a big pentacle in her cauldron, mixing it up, mixing the magic up. And this pentacle is, again, earth. It's going to be, you're going to have so much abundance that you're going to be able to share the abundance with the collective consciousness. As I knock the phone over. All right. And it's all happening fast. Okay. The Eight of Wands is fast energy, but I was looking more like that as sparkly, igniting. We're igniting each other. So once everything starts popping off like that 100-month effect, everything's going to just boom, 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 boom. It's going to happen fast. That chariot energy, fast. Travel is probably going to be involved. You've been waiting, getting present, just waiting so patiently. The world, again, this symbolism was on the Empress card. That particular VW bus is going to be significant. Again, of course, the twos. She's holding her wand. She's being very, very patient. Oh, this is such a fun message. Thank you, team. Yeah, there's that. That's just triple confirmation. Triple, three threes. Again, creating the rainbow magic. Your cups are going to be overflowing. 2, 2, 2. If I don't know what confirmation is, we're knocking shit over, Spirit's knocking shit over. I don't normally knock my shit over. So if that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. Your divine counterpart is right around the corner. It's been a long journey within. You've been building the foundations. Stable, strong, 2202. Strong, stable foundations to be able to hold this frequency energy. You each have done your own sacred work. Okay? Coming back to self. Okay? And you're going to be traveling, more than likely traveling the world, getting on that love bug bus together. You've been on the self-love tour for a while now. Each of you been on your own self-love tour for a while. Now it's time to pick the other person up. Get ready to travel, get ready to be seen, to be heard, to be known, to be felt, so you can share your magic, your gifts, your abilities, your sparkle, your rainbow frequency and energy. It's just a fun message. And it's coming in fast, right? It's coming in fast. Your cup overfloweth, your heart overfloweth. New romance. And new romance could be you're in a partnership, but it's completely new. You could be with your partner, like, I'm going to use my example, 8 years. It's going to be a completely different experience when we come back into physical union here very shortly. It's going to be a new romance, a new relationship. Not to say that what wasn't was, it's all been beautiful. Our journey is one on its own. That's a 2-hour conversation probably. Outside of my healing journey and his healing journey and all of the stuff in between. You could write books about that. 233. 233 and let it all be, and it's going to be time to celebrate. You're celebrating, your team's like cheering you the fuck on. High fives all around. Okay? Get ready, get excited. It is celebration. It is time to celebrate. Fireworks, wands, fiery energy, soul family. 4, 4, 4, 4. If you're not seeing all the 4, holy fuck. 4, 4, 4 everywhere. 2, 2, 2 everywhere. 1, 1, 1, 1 everywhere. Maybe you're seeing 7, 1, 1, 9, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Right? Or 4, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2. Or 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, whatever it is. You're seeing those specific codes. And this is just extra validation that it is all of it. Your wish fulfilled. Your wish is granted. You manifested this because you chose you. You chose to pour into yourself, come back to self, not looking outside of yourself to have anything or anyone or any whatever completely. You did it yourself. It's an inside job. And by doing that, you become a walking unicorn, rainbow sparkle fart, basically. I'm just going to keep saying it. It's my new favorite word. A good friend of mine gave that one to me. So thanks, shout out if you're watching this. Thanks for the the sparkle fart. And then what came through is, because I'm always a walking sparkler, and he said sparkle fart, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got an image of a rainbow, sparkle fart, and then a unicorn running, sparkle farting everywhere. Okay. Have fun with the sparkle farts. Have fun with the sparklers. Have fun with the unicorn energy. Your unicorn guides are here. Are you kidding me? You want to raise your frequency and hold it high? Call your unicorn guides in. Call in your fairy guides. That'll cheer you up in a quick moment, okay? 25, 25, 7, 7. Thank you for the confirmations, the validations, the signs, the synchronicity, key codes, the energies, the frequency. Thank you to all the team members, to source, all of it. I have much gratitude and appreciation for you if you're still here hanging out, playing, creating, co-creating. And I hope to meet all of you at some point one day, okay? In person, you know, that would be beautiful when we all get to actually physically come together, okay? And see each other, okay? My watch says I need to relax, so time to relax. Breathe, relax. This never happens. It's funny when that goes off. There's a lot of big energy here. When this goes off and I'm just doing content, when my watch technology is glitching, another confirmation, you're activating, elevating, and expanding. Yeah, that's just another confirmation. I'm glitching my tech out. All right, we'll just stop there. We could just keep rambling. 262688. So 7-7 portal, very significant for the collective. The 8-8 portal, very significant. And my diffuser just flashed again, flashing lights. Okay? All right, from the bottom of my heart to yours, I will see you soon. Bye.